Sup guys, Swag here. Today, I'm gonna be remaking this video of a full timeline SML has gotten into drama. Now, the reason I took down my first video with 400 views with the SML timeline is because I missed some important dramas and because there has been recent news about, SML Plus. So, let's get into it. Okay, so the first thing I want to talk about is Froggycompany versus SML. So if you don't know who Froggycompany is, I don't either. So yeah, apparently a lot of people in the plush community do. So Logan went on this interview with Dabhdude and some other people who joined, basically talking about Froggycompany. Dabhdude was curious, and another kid was curious about what happened between him and Froggycompany. So basically Logan explained, saying that he wanted to do plush videos just like Froggycompany, and that he didn't watch Cute Mario Bros. Because a lot of people mistake that he was inspired by Cute Mario Bros. So he said he wanted to make videos like Froggycompany, so he messaged him saying that he wanted to make videos like him, and then Froggycompany and him talk back and forth, and he gives him advice about how to make plush videos to keep certain characters in there, do other stuff. And after that, they stopped talking because Logan was still doing plush videos and Froggycompany didn't want to do any more plush videos. So Logan started getting popular from doing plush videos, and Froggycompany wasn't happy, and he's like, hey, give me your channel and give me money because I basically created you, apparently. That's what Logan claims. I haven't heard Froggy's side of the story. I don't know his side, and Logan has revealed to be like a con artist at times, which we'll get to later on in this video. But basically, Froggycompany kept making hate videos, like just shading Logan and all that. That's basically the first time SML got into drama. The next topic I want to talk about is Logan and these two people who did a web series on YouTube accusing Logan of stealing one of their characters, and that character is Jeffy. So basically, these two guys with about at least 400 subs at the time showed proof that Logan liked their content and liked the web series. People were speculating that it was just Inspect Element, but you can't Inspect Element mobile photos, so that's debunked. But they were claiming that Logan had stolen their character, Jeffy, and there's clips kind of to show the similarities. So I'm gonna play the clip.
Hey, my name's Jeffy. What's up?
Hello?
Hey, you want to see my pencil?
What, who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Jeffy. See, it says it on my shirt. Jeffy.
So you can kind of see that, yeah, SML was probably inspired by this web series. Now, these people kept saying that they weren't going to take legal action, but then they said that they were, if they can't talk. But basically, I think there's a big difference between copying and inspiration. Stealing their character. See, the guy is just in a wheelchair with a beanie. Jeffy is a kid, 12-year-old, with a pencil in his nose, with a helmet, and a shirt that says Jeffy. Now, they can be pissed off that they added the same name and not something else. But after this, Logan decided to make these Instagram posts saying you can't steal a name, and basically comparing this, making memes about, hey, can I copy your homework, stuff like that. And they took down the video, but you can find the archived version. Basically, that's the whole drama. Next drama I'm going to talk about is the GameCube Dude 300 drama. Now, GameCube Dude 300 was a reaction channel, and they mainly got their subscribers from SML reactions. He was still reacting to Jeffy videos, but then he started making tweets and videos criticizing Jeffy and the entire SML community, basically saying that Jeffy is just making overused jokes and that he's not really a good character as he used to be. Then Lovell got involved, saying, oh, you're a hater, you're a hater, you're a hater. And him and Lovell got on these phone call, the one on a phone call apparently. Now, GameCube Dude said that Lovell was just talking over him. Now, Lovell wanted GameCube Dude to take down all his videos, delete them. Him and Logan wanted GameCube Dude 300 to delete all of his videos, not just like private them and list them, full on delete them. And they also wanted GameCube Dude to delete the channel as well, because it's affiliated with SML. So basically, Logan, he said that Logan was more calm, but he still wanted like, you know, the videos to be taken down. Because I don't think Logan would have made a big deal out of this if it wasn't for Lovell. Because Lovell is the one who made this like a huge thing. Basically, GameCube Dude said that he used everything in his advantage, like to call him fat and just talk over him. So GameCube Dude hanged up, and yeah. So then Lovell apparently said, take down the tweets mentioning me and Logan, or else I'll strike your other 2 channels down. Which is just not even, that's against YouTube's TOS. That's just threatening. GameCube Dude could have easily threatened legal action against Lovell. And it's just unbelievable that he would try that on someone just for criticizing a character and the community. The next drama I'm going to talk about is the Dabhdude drama. So if you don't know, Dabhdude is, you know, SML reviewer. He was on, he does live streams at the time of this drama. He did them on Fridays, and he asked Logan if he wanted to come, and Friday was April Fool's Day, and Logan said he did want to go on the podcast, and he said he'll be on there. And then, you know, he didn't show up, and Dabhdude was worried that if Logan didn't show up, his fans were gonna think that it was an April Fool's prank. So this is what Dabhdude had to say.
Dabhdude, SML reviewer, and Flamey Cat, they have live streams on Saturdays, and I've been in a few of them, and it's been a while since I've been in a last one. But yeah, they had a stream on April Fool's Day, which was Saturday, and I ended up not showing up because I was in Chicago. I'll explain that in a minute. But Dabhdude took that as a personal, he took that personally. He took that like I did it on purpose, and he's been telling people that, you know, Logan didn't show up, he promised me, and, you know, and people in the comments have been saying, wow, what an asshole.
Frankly, throughout the entire thing, I tried my best to give you the benefit of the doubt, even after the stream. Was I still mad? Of course, given the emails you sent me, more on that in a moment. I'd assumed you would show up. However, I was actually less mad at Logan as I was, to be quite honest, with my fans. I was mad at my fans because I knew that if Logan didn't show up, that everyone would think this was all an April Fool's Day prank. And so when Logan didn't show up, it got me mad at him because it made me look like I was pulling a prank on my fans, and I didn't appreciate all the comments about how it ended up being a prank by me, even though that was never the intent.
So I think like a few days or weeks pass by, and SML makes a video called Cody's Amiibo, and basically they threw some shade at Dabhdude. So basically in this part, Cody was using expectations versus reality type crap, trying to diss Nintendo for not giving him his own custom Amiibo, and basically they put Cody crying, and then as in a YouTube video saying, I cry for attention, with Dabhdude's profile picture with the username Cody. And then at the end, they throw shade by saying, if you just want something, then cry for it. The moral is, lesson is, if you want something, just cry for it until you get it. Which was obviously some shade at Dabhdude. That was basically the drama. They got along afterwards. It was made up. It was fine. It wasn't that big of a deal. Next topic I want to talk about is SML being demonetized from YouTube and being on Good Morning America. So basically, Logan, parents were furious. I remember kids at my school, like 4th graders, 3rd graders, watching SML, even though I kept telling them, hey, yo, it's not for kids. I mean, And they're like, do you watch it? I mean, like, yeah, but I'm like more mature, and I know what these words mean. Basically, parents were mad that kids were watching these videos, even though there's like YouTube features saying don't recommend this channel, and there's a YouTube Kids app, which is what YouTube mentioned. But you know, that doesn't matter because they're parents and they just can't supervise their child what they're watching. Anyways, yeah, it was so bad to the point where Good Morning America put them on the news talking about demonetization. They lost ad revenue because Karens were really upset about this. One time, one parent, and I think this is the only logical parent who can get upset with SML after what happened, what their kid did. So, there's a video that's taken down before Logan deleted the SML channel called Jeffy's Tantrum. And there's a scene where Jeffy is about to kill himself. So, and just tying a noose. So, a kid was inspired by that and put a noose around his neck. And my mom found him with a noose around his neck. That is some dark shit. Like, jeez, just use the YouTube Kids app. Holy fuck. That is dark as shit. But, yeah, I think that's, you can get upset by that. I don't blame the parent for getting mad at Logan. Like, why, but at the same time, use the fucking YouTube Kids app. I'm not, yeah, just use the YouTube Kids app. Holy fuck. They lost ad revenue. They had to keep moving channels after being demonetized. He couldn't pay, you know, he was like, yeah, he was kind of like a millionaire, but, you know, he wanted to make money from his job, YouTube. So, he just didn't, you know, he moved channels, and then that channel, the next channel, Super Luigi Logan, got temporary demonetized. Every time he'd upload new videos, he wouldn't get paid, but his old videos were getting paid. So then he moved to another channel, and that was the last of the demonetization issue. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is Logan scamming his fans on Patreon. So, after SML got demonetized the first time, Logan made a Patreon. If you don't know what Patreon is, go look it up, because I'm not going to tell you. Sorry. I'm sorry. That was rude. I'll tell you anyways. Patreon is basically where you can donate whenever, I guess, to your favorite content creator or anybody if they want something. So basically, Logan had these features on Patreon from $1 to $500. Now, $1 was like to support SML. That was fine. It's a $1. That's fine. $5 was to like get early access to videos, I think, and $10 was to get like a shout out, and a lot of people weren't getting their shout outs, and one of them was for $500, and the $500 tier was for your SML video to be in, I guess, in SML, but people were donating like saying, hey, I want an SML video where Jeffy reacts and says subscribe to my channel. So he refunded the money for them, for that person, that specific person. There was only about 4 people who donated $500, so I don't know if he refunded the other people. But there was other people who, to this day, kept asking Logan if they can get a refund. And this happened back in like 2017, 2018. So that's bad. Yeah, that's not good. Scammer. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that's the whole Patreon. He made a response video on Chili's channel, basically saying, oh, we didn't scam anyone. It was just, we should have never made the Patreon in the first place. It's kind of ignorant, man. Just gotta say that. Okay, on to the next drama. Alright, next topic I'm going to be talking about is Logan ghosting his friends. Or workers who he signed to contracts, or who he was gonna sign. So, one YouTuber, EDP445, you might know him for his little cupcake incident, but basically this was before the whole pedophile shit and he's admitted in the confrontation that he was like into underage girls 8 months 8 months ago, you know, when the incident happened. So, and this happened like years ago. So, Logan flew out EDP to the Super Bowl to watch the Eagles win. And then EDP and Logan reach out to each other. EDP wants to do videos with Logan on his puppet show. Logan's like, you know what, I'm gonna sign you to a 6-month contract. So EDP is ringing up his phone, and then he's like, alright, he's not answering, so he must be busy. And then he tries 2 weeks later, and Logan is still not answering. And then EDP was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm done. Logan never made a response towards this. Another person who has claimed that they've been ghosted by Logan is Logan's childhood friend Zeke. So if you don't know, Zeke is in the older SML videos. He played Mama Luigi in a very popular SML series. And basically, Zeke was on the Dabhdude interview discussing the plot of the SML movie. We'll get into that soon. Basically saying that Logan was ghosting him. So Logan and Zeke wanted to work together for the SML movie and just thought about working with him in general again. And so Logan was like, alright, I'm gonna fly you out. And then Zeke's like, alright, just let me take a couple of days off my job. And then he keeps asking Logan when he's gonna fly him out, and Logan just didn't respond. That was it. Logan just did not respond. And Zeke then just said, you know what, I'm never gonna be working for Logan again. So that, yeah, Logan, I don't think Logan made a response to that. Dude clearly needs to, you know, handle these situations way better, because it's not doing himself any favors. Alright, so the next topic we are going to be talking about is the SML movie. So if you don't know, Logan released a teaser trailer for the Super Mario Logan movie. Basically the plot was going to be Mario gets kidnapped, I guess. Jeffy's mom breaks out of jail, wants to kidnap Jeffy so she can get the money, even though Jeffy's not even as old to get the money, but yeah. So a year passes by. People are wondering when it's going to come out. Logan makes a response saying they're still working on it. Then another year goes by. He kind of just ignores it. And other videos, he kind of just says, oh, yeah, we're still working on it with Bowser Jr.'s golden play button. Like, he just did not respond at all to this situation. And then later on, Chili and Lovell confirmed that it was canceled, and it was 30 minutes into the film. And they couldn't release it because of, you know, demonetization and, you know, YouTube's new rules about cursing. And, yeah, Logan sometimes makes fun of the SML movie. Back on Jeffy's The Donut King, they mentioned it, basically. And then there was speculation that the SML movie was going to happen in 2022, or is going to happen in 2022 on Thanksgiving on the platform SML Plus, which we will get into in a minute. But that's basically the SML movie. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is the cheating scandal. So if you don't know, basically, Chili tweeted a tweet on like December 9th, I think, saying all relationships are fake. And people were wondering what this could mean, and most people were assuming that Chili and Logan broke up. And then, like a week later, or 2 weeks later, Damaris and Tito start going off on Twitter about how bad Logan is, apparently, and how Logan was cheating on Chili, and there was text messages to prove it. Tito accused Logan of cheating on Chili. Logan cheating on Chili with a stripper named Willow and Elena. And that's why Elena wasn't in videos for about 2 years, which would make sense. But, yeah, Damaris was accusing him. Chili wanted this all to be private. While this drama was going on, Chili made an Instagram video saying that they're still together, and Logan saying that there's just a bunch of dumb drama going on. after that, Tito still was like, why would you take back a cheater? I don't get it. But yeah, he said, oh well. And drama was still going on, but then Chili wanted Tito to stop this, and then he did. And the drama was basically over until out of nowhere, Logan sends uncensored photos of strippers and Tito in the strip club to a group chat full of minors under the age of 16 to 18. What the fuck? That's creepy behavior, knowing that this dude was 25 at the time while sending this crap. That is, yeah. So then Tito and Chili made their responses to this. Tito just made this response saying that he got turned up and that he should ask about Willow. Immature response. But then Chili was like kind of pissed because at Logan because the strippers didn't have the permission to post the photos, and now it's on the internet forever. So yeah. And then, few weeks pass by. Logan makes an Instagram post story saying that they have broken up. Chili and him have been broken up for a month. And then a few days later, Chili uploaded a behind the scenes video of a video, so people were kind of confused. And Lovell goes on Instagram Live saying that Chili was apparently cheating on Logan for 2 years with 2 guys named Mark and Roy. And nothing was really happening. And then out of nowhere, there was this Instagram story with Logan on an airplane with this random girl. And Rebecca, Tito's fake girlfriend, stripper girlfriend, revealed that was, in fact, the girl that Logan paid to have sex with Willow. Apparently, he paid $60,000, which is a lot of fucking money. But, yeah, apparently, Rebecca confirmed that it was Willow. Chili then uploads a photo of her dating Mark. That same day where she makes it official that her and Mark are dating, Logan goes on Instagram Live with Lovell, and Logan makes these claims that Chili was cheating, and that cheating with Mark, and that they broke into his house with a locksmith, and basically that Chili, fuck, I'm having a brain fart, hold on. Okay, yeah, so basically Logan says that he knew that she was fucking Mark, and that she deleted the messages immediately, and then Logan said that he ended up paying Mark $1,000 to see the fucking messages, which, I'd believe him if only he showed proof of that, because Tito and Damaris at least showed proof of their claims against Logan, but Logan has yet to release those messages, those alleged messages. So, yeah, I don't know about that. And then he's saying that he was going to sue her for his channel, the Chili channel, which was Super Peach Logan, even though he gave that channel to her. You can't just take it back. Once you give someone the channel, it's theirs now. So, fucking dumbass move to say. After a few months of silence, Chili finally comes out and says that Logan is lying and that she didn't do anything wrong. And yeah, there was this guy named Roy, apparently. Lovell was saying that she was cheating on Logan with Roy. No, there was proof that her and Roy at the Super Bowl that Logan got tickets to the Super Bowl for Chili and her family, and basically Logan said that Chili went to the Super Bowl and Roy didn't have to pay for a thing. And Roy and Chili were at the Super Bowl. There's pictures of it. So this did not look good on Chili's side. There was also this tweet going around of Chili, which is proven to be fake, which was meant to ruin Chili's image. So that tweet's not real. The one I just showed, that's not a real tweet. It's fake. It's been debunked by Chili and a fan. She basically said that her and Roy were never a thing. Roy and Chili were never a thing. Chili then, there was drama regarding her and Mark. Mark and her had broken up. No one knew the reason. Mark then revealed that Chili had been cheating on her, but he didn't say with who. Then someone made a video on that, and Chili then says that she cheated on Mark with Logan. So she apparently screwed Logan because Mark was very controlling and was a clout chaser. So, yeah. Logan basically was trying to switch the roles. There was no proof against Chili besides those photos at the Super Bowl. It was then later revealed in the C-Dusk interview that Logan took Adriana to the Super Bowl with his tickets. And that was the only reason why Chili took Roy. She didn't know who Roy was. She just took a random person to the Super That is what happened. It's factual. There's literally photos to prove that. But yeah, that's the whole cheating story so far. And Logan has admitted to cheating on Chili with Adriana, with a stripper, and he was trying to get tested for an STD because he fucked a stripper. Unprotected sex. There's proof of that too. There's photos of his pants being covered in period blood. So, revealed by his manager, Wendy. And there was also video proof, audio, of him cheating on Chili with Elena. So I'll put those 2 videos in the description below. But him and Chili and Tito were friends again. They got along. They're friends again. Everything was looking fine. C-Dusk got in some drama on Instagram Live, being immature as fuck. It was then Lovell tried to say that, they weren't friends. They actually broke into his house. But he just seemed like he was unaware of it, just trying to gain clout off of the situation. Chili then reveals on Twitter that her and Logan were fucking while he was with Adriana. So Logan and that whole Instagram Live saying that he's moved on, that was a fucking lie. He's been fucking Chili. And it got so bad to the point where Chili thought she was pregnant. Yeah, she made these tweets. I don't know why her and Adriana were fighting for Logan. Because Adriana attempted murder on Logan twice. She threw a hammer at Logan and tried stabbing him with a screwdriver, apparently. Chili got cheated on twice, and Logan then blamed her and tore her image apart, her internet image, saying that she was a gold digger and saying that she was basically a slut. So I don't get why Chili would do that, especially after he cheated on her multiple times before. But that's the cheating situation so far. Next thing I'm going to be talking about is the Nintendo versus SML drama. So, basically, SML was doing good. They were on their 3rd channel, Super Bowser Logan, till out of nowhere they rebranded 3 of their channels, even the ones that they weren't using anymore. They rebranded it to SML. And people were kind of confused, like, why did he change the name? And then turns out Logan had a cease and desist letter from Nintendo saying to not use their characters anymore, and it was making their brand look bad. Yeah, I don't get why they do it at this time when they're being kind of like kid-friendly now. Back then it would have been different, but people were speculating that, and it was confirmed that Nintendo had in fact sent a cease and desist letter. If you don't know what that is, that's basically like saying, you better do this or we'll take legal action. So Logan he used his human puppets as he did before. He used those just in case, and that was about it for the Nintendo thing until Nintendo decided to say, we want you to delete your main channel. And I don't know what happened. I don't know if they went to court or they just did everything Nintendo said. Because if they went to court, they could have easily won the case, I think. I know Nintendo's like $1 billion company, but Logan could have just like said, hey, I don't want to delete the channel, or he could have just unlisted every video. He didn't have to delete the channel, but basically Nintendo wanted him to delete all 3 channels that he had with the human puppets, which I don't think makes sense because they made him change every single thumbnail on Super Bowser Logan, so I don't see why he had to delete that. There was no point of him doing all that work, you know. Kind of pisses me off a bit. I would hate to be in his position. Yeah, and eventually Logan kept saying this channel will be deleted in a month. A month passes by, he didn't delete the channel, saying it's going to be deleted in about 14 days, didn't get deleted. Said it'll be deleted in 4 days, and 4 days passed, still nothing. People were speculating that this was a whole publicity stunt, and which is not true, because if you fake cease and desist letters, he could have gotten legal action from Nintendo. So he did not fake it, and he eventually did delete the channel, and he made a video showing the progress of deleting his own YouTube channel, revealing that he got his AdSense back on Super Mario Logan, the main channel. So, channel's deleted. The other 2 channels are going to be deleted. He made a new one, and it's already at 2 million subscribers, which is crazy. So, yeah. Next thing I want to talk about is probably one of the most serious things out of all of this. You're probably like, what? There's something more serious than the cheating thing? The Nintendo thing? Yes, and that is the allegations of him being a predator or a pedophile. Now, saying that word just makes me sick, but, you know, in the same video where he admits that he cheated on Chili with Elena, he then says, it's a video with Adriana, Wendy, and Logan. Adriana and Wendy hate each other, and then Adriana says in the conversation, so this was about Logan having multiple affairs on Adriana, and apparently one of the women that Wendy said was Rachel, and Adriana said that Wendy said that Rachel was 17 and that Logan paid her off. So Adriana said that, asked Wendy if she told Chili that Logan pays Rachel to have sex. So not only is that illegal, not only is he having sex allegedly, he had sex allegedly with an underage girl in his state, but he's also paying her off. So that's prostitution to a minor, which is very illegal. But this is Rachel. There was this interview, SML News 2021. They asked Rachel, hey, are you 18? Adriana says you're 18. Is that true? And then asks, is it true that Chili pays you to have sex? Which you didn't even ask the question right. No, Adriana was asking Wendy if she told Chili that Logan pays Rachel to have sex at 17 years old. And she said no, but we don't know to what claim. SML News, you gotta re-ask that question, man. Gotta re-ask that question, bro. But yeah, that was the allegations. I don't think it's true, but I made a video on that topic. I enlisted it, just talking about it, but because it was swept under the rug, no one else was talking about it. But everyone just assumed that I was clout chasing, even though I was just saying that these were allegations. But yeah, those are the predator allegations. Next thing I want to talk about is Logan versus Lovell. Now, yeah, might be crazy to think a cast member, a guy who's defended Logan during the Chili situation, against each other. Now, Logan and Lovell have had beef for a while, but they mainly just resolve their situation. So the first time they got into drama was on January 1st, 2018, or New Year's Eve of 2017. Basically, Lovell was calling Logan on New Year's Eve. Logan wasn't answering, and then Lovell assumed that he was fired. And then Logan said that it was inappropriate that Lovell would even assume that because he just wanted time to himself on New Year's and that Lovell's not his fucking girlfriend. So then this causes an argument on Instagram. But then it gets resolved. Lovell goes to rehab, I think. The next time this happened was Lovell goes on Instagram Live calling out Logan, Rachel, and Adriana. Basically saying that Logan didn't let Lovell leave the SML house because Lovell was going to protest for BLM, and then Lovell was like, hey, yo, let me out, I'm trying to protest, basically, and he pushes his shoulder a little bit. Then Logan apparently overreacted, and everyone was like, hey, what the fuck? And yeah, that's apparently that. And the next time it happened, there was nothing really saying about that. Next time it happened, basically, Lovell was going on this Twitter meltdown, saying that you know, that if I'm not in videos, just remember and appreciate or something like that. And then he made a tweet saying, I'm out, which most people were like, hey, yo, did you leave SML? And then he goes on Instagram Live saying he didn't leave SML, and that he still does it, and that he didn't feel appreciated. He just didn't feel appreciated. But tweeting, I'm out. And then he went on Instagram Live saying that Logan doesn't take accountability when it comes to females, which basically means he just admitted to lying about the whole chili thing. He admitted to the whole chili thing being, like, fake. He was just defending Logan for clout. Fuck. Yeah, he said that. He doesn't take accountability when it comes to females. He was basically just talking about himself during that whole thing, because he talks about Adriana like fucking crazy, and chili too. But yeah, Lovell then said that I'm 2/3 of SML, they're not gonna fire me, so I can talk shit all I want, basically. And that's kind of fucked up. And basically saying that, like, you shouldn't trust these 12-year-olds that I'm leaving SML. Why would you even think that? Even though I literally tweeted, I'm out. But it's so simple. It's so simple that I didn't do that. That I didn't say I was leaving SML. So you guys should have known better. It's just 12-year-olds talking. Which, yeah, dumb as fuck. And then he makes other tweets saying that he's going to Atlanta, which is just like another people worrying about SML if he's staying. But that's basically all he did. And he's still staying in SML, by the way, so yeah. The next thing I'm going to be talking about is, remember when I said during the SML movie topic I would be talking about SML Plus? So that is what I'm going to be talking about. So basically, Rad SML Thumbnails, the biggest SML thumbnail maker on Instagram, basically said that Logan was going to be uploading the movie and new videos. He's going to quit YouTube to move to his new app that he was making called SML Plus. Now, basically, he showed profiles on what it would look like. No one speculated a thing, even though he's a thumbnail maker, so this could have easily been faked. But, you know, yeah, it was an app. You had to pay $10 a month with ads, without ads, and $5 a month with ads. So basically, he'd be uploading the movie there and other new videos on there, and he'd be leaving YouTube for it so he can make money off there. Now, no one thought of anything of it. You know, nobody thought anything of it. Rad SML thumbnail, people were now speculating, since there was no updates on it, that it was probably fake. And that's when, on Instagram, Logan did confirm that SML Plus wasn't even a thing. So Rad SML thumbnails, people were like, Rad, no one's gonna trust you anymore. Then Rad's like, why are you mad about something that was obviously fake and wasn't being talked about 2 months ago, which wasn't even true? Not even true, Rad. People were talking about it like, days. For days, they were talking about SML Plus possibly being a thing. And then Rad made this Instagram story saying that it was all a joke and that Logan knew beforehand, and then he didn't know if this was just a big joke, I guess. But yeah, some people were relieved, some people are mad because the movie isn't going to be a thing anymore, and also that Logan isn't going to be swearing. Rad also made a convincing Q&A that, I thought it was real, because the Q&A questions and the answers were like, it seemed super legit. So people were very pissed off that it wasn't real. Some people were relieved because they didn't have to pay money to watch Logan's videos. Some people were mad because he's not going to be swearing as much. He said in one of the things that Logan would be making this app so he can swear, but turns out that's not going to happen. So that's all the drama SML has been in so far. If I'm forgetting something, I don't give a shit. Fuck you. This is a 40-minute fucking video. So shut the fuck up.